What's up, world? Let me tell you about this beard growth oil I got from 12 tribes on Earth. 8 ounces of oily goodness with a nozzle that prevents sprays and spills, and soft ingredients that make it perfect addition to anyone's morning routine. From coconut to castor, all these oils are hand chosen. After using this herbal blend, the biggest thing I noticed is how soft and how strong my hair was, and how good I feel. Pick up your bottle today and make your beard the star of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you realize we are just one day away from April 5th, the day that people will be protesting in all 50 states against Donald Trump and Elon Musk? And according to what I'm looking at out in the press, it's going to be 1,100 different locations across 50 states this coming Saturday. So they're claiming it's going to be 2 million Americans coming together to protest against the Trump administration and Elon and all of the things that are going on. So protests and meetings are planned nationwide, demonstrations across all 50 states on Saturday. And what organizers say is a response to the dramatic cuts to federal jobs overseen by the Trump advisor, Elon Musk. Donald Trump and Elon Musk think this country belongs to them, the organizers said on their website. They're taking everything they can get their hands on and daring the world to stop them, citing what they see as President Trump's moves. And it includes eventually slashing Social Security and Medicaid and Medicare too. The coalition of more than 150 organizations, including Planned Parenthood Action Fund, Service Employees International Union, the American Civil Liberties Union, League of Women Voters, and Greenpeace, will take part in Saturday's demonstrations. So, has Donald Trump even been in there? Yeah, he might have been in there 100 days now. You know, it is April. So nearly 100 days in office, Donald Trump has kept his promises to go after his enemies, but not in order to help Americans. With Elon Musk at his side, he's attacking the foundations of opportunity, public education, healthcare, collective bargaining, and Social Security. The American Federations of Teachers wrote in a Facebook post, "This Saturday, April 5th, we're joining thousands nationwide to say hands off our Social Security, hands off our public schools, hands off our jobs." Trump and Musk have said that the job cuts are needed to address a growing debt and balance the federal budget, which is BS. You know, what they pay out on those jobs is not even 1%, 1% of the federal government. It's BS. So anyway, the country is going bankrupt. A country is no different from a person. If a country overspends and doesn't spend wisely, just like a person, a country will go bankrupt, Musk said in an interview. And, you got two businessmen that got horrible track records. Both Donald Trump and Elon got terrible track records when it comes down to business. But you still got people that walk around here believing you got these phenomenal businessmen. They are far from it. While mass protesters are planned in big cities and small towns across the country, the largest could take place in Washington, D.C., where the demonstrators, they're saying, will gather at the National Mall. Parking will be limited due to crowd size and locations. Yeah, well, attendees are encouraged to take public transportation to the National Mall. Well, y'all, we'll see, being that we're sitting on the sidelines and not really participating in this thing. So we'll see. I'm not going to be out there, but I'm certainly going to be watching what's going on out here. Definitely. So the White House Spring Garden tours that had been scheduled for Saturday was postponed by a day out of abundance of caution to ensure the safety of all within proximity to public demonstrators planned near the White House. The Office of the First Lady said in a Thursday press release. Protest organizers on their website that a core principle of the demonstration was a commitment to non-violent action, and held a training session on how to de-escalate tensions with police and counter-protesters. Well, y'all don't have to worry about that, because we have seen openly that as long as melanated folks are not out there, they're not willing to even interact with the crowd. So the police, as long as they don't spot us, they're going to be well behaved. They're not going to bother anybody out there, but they will if they see any of us. Then they'll start going back to their usual abusive killer instincts. So anyway, as of March 29th, over 250,000 people were RSVP'd on the Hands Off website that they plan to attend demonstration. In Florida alone, there are 45 demonstrations planned, including some near Trump's residence and private golf course in Palm Beach. So the movement against Trump and Musk has been building in recent weeks. Yeah, well, we saw what has been going on and all of the protests at the dealerships across the country and people refusing to buy Tesla. And yeah, I mean, he is losing billions and billions of dollars. All right, and Cory Booker did a long speech in the Senate. He did a filibuster for over 24 hours, urging Americans to respond to Trump's policies by engaging in what former civil rights icon John Lewis called good trouble. While he may not join the hands-off demonstration on Saturday, Vice President Mike Pence did offer his own form of protest to Trump's tariffs on Thursday. So the Trump tariff tax is the largest peacetime tax hike in American history, Pence wrote on X. These tariffs are nearly 10 times the size of those imposed during the Trump-Pence administration and will cost American families over $3,500 per year. It's going to be more than that, depending on what a person's spending budget is. So, y'all, it looks like everything is going to move forward tomorrow, and I'll be watching. And we'll see how much of the media in this country will pick up this protest, because they have had protests in all 50 states before, and it's barely shown in the media. So we'll see if this one, because it was planned so much in advance, if the media will be out there to show what's going on. So we shall see. We're not that far off anymore. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.